Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the behavioral pattern. Yeah, you are right. We are going to jump into the behavioral topic. We already have created the sum, completed the creational patterns. If you don't watch that videos, please watch my channel. There is a bunch of videos about that system design things, and you can explore things. Okay. Now we are going to see what is it the behavioral, right? See, simple thing. What is it behavioral? Behavior is how your coding is acting. That's it. If you want to more in-depth thing means there is nothing can useful for those things. At the end, you only remember some of the things. Okay. So, but the thing is, you understand the logic is very important. Am I right or wrong? So now we are going to see that behavioral pattern, right? If I'm not wrong, there is the behavioral pattern we are going to see, right? Behavior, behavioral pattern, right? Okay. So in this behavioral pattern, we have so many types of patterns. Okay. So one by one, we will show our code. We will code each and every day, each one pattern I will code or I code here. So if you not following me, just make sure you are following. Following means just put on subscribe, or hit the subscribe button and put like. It gives me motivation to speak or explore some topics about the computer science. All right, let's jump into this topic. So the first pattern we are going to see in this behavioral pattern, it is a strategy pattern, right? Strategy, right? Okay, so Selva, what is strategy? So if you ask that questions to me, right? If you ask what is strategy, so strategy is nothing but it is a pattern that gives you more leverage to change a strategy, change options in runtime. How do we change options in runtime? For instance, I would say if you are having, for instance, like, yeah, coming to the real time uh, examples, right? If you are having the cash, or you are going to make payment to any social media platforms, you are having what you are having in hand: phone pay, Google Pay, credit card, UPI. So these several options are there to make a single payment. Okay. So this is the thing, you have the options. Whatever options you have to choose in our in your thing. Okay, that's even our total depends upon each and every individuals, right? So we are not forcing, are the that platform not forcing you to make this payment only. Suppose if you are not having that kind of uh, payment means they are definitely losing you, right? So that's why that's the strategy part is act as here the better thing. So let us code the traditional thing and then see how the strategy pattern works, making the better code or scalability code, right? Okay, let's jump into this code without wasting time. So first, like, we have to take the class, that take class payment. Okay, payment in payment, process, right? So in payment process, I'm having one public method called, just declaring that one. Yeah. mm, what do you call? Okay. Okay. Yep. Void. Um. Just, I'm not writing anything, and this is my payment process. Wait, guys. Oh my god, what is this called? Payment process. I'll just put a single C and payment process. It is taking some string as a payment, right? Okay, all right. Um, like I'm just setting the variable called string payment. Payment. It should be the initial. It should be the null, right? So my payment or my this dot payment equal to whatever coming from the payment. The argument I need to put here and get payment method, right? Just void. No, you just return the string get payment, right? Just return the things whatever you have the payment, right? So here I'm going to define the main class and obviously the public static void main. Okay, works. All right. And I'm just declaring my payment process method and calling py equal to payment process, and this is my credit card. Okay, credit card. I'm just saying credit card. So my payment, get payment, what it definite not the what it prints, we need to print that one, right? So println it's needed here, so put it up inside the println, right? All right, just end the program. Oh, got it. What and the error is here. The constructor payment process in necklace parameters cannot evaluate the given types. What is the payment? Public string. What do you call means? Wait, guys. Okay, I'm just thinking. Okay, I'm just putting like this. No, it's not a solution here, right? So the character is okay. Now new payment process. Usually it is in a constructor right here. So what the error is occurred here? Hey, what is the man? Actual and formal arguments has different length. String, yeah, it is string, right? Okay. Oh my god, whatever. Constructor payment process cannot be applied to given types. Okay, okay, I'm just removing because it's saying no arguments. What happens? What is this, man? Wow, now it is running. Okay, so it doesn't return anything, right? So, mm, credit, okay, card. That's the problem here. Here we have defined the return type in constructor. Oh my god, that's the error. Okay, this is the traditional method, right? Like In you can see the user code. Here we have hard coded thing, right? We have been a hard coded things. But in that case, if the user don't want to pay in credit card, what do you do at the time? You don't have the option. So there is a problem arise. So this problem we need to solve them one, right? So if the user wants to pay the payment in UPI, how do they make? In traditional method, we have the options that also. Let me see how that one. So just we implement one interface, right? One interface, like it is in a payment process. One interface, it is the payment process. So it is an interface. So I just declare it is not written anything or yeah, void process payment, right? Whatever you have to give as a UPI, credit card, debit card, you have to process the payment. It is the common method for everything, right? So process payment, right? Okay, process payment. Okay, now I'm going to just define my classes that inherit that implements with the payment process. So my options are the credit card payment, right? So I'm declaring credit card payment implements in payment process, right? So I need to rewrite that process payment, override the process payment, right? Process payment. So here I need to system dot out at println, not just type println, it will the snippet code, right? So credit card payment, right? So same as the thing, like I'm going to create an one again on payment, like this is UPI payment, right? Okay, and just type okay pay UPI, and for our convenience UPI payment thing this is in progress. Okay, okay, just like that. Whatever, if you are having any other uh, list out list out means you just go and define those things. Okay, and now it is implemented, right? So I'm just declare another one class that is payment. What do you call payment? Okay, just declare the payment. Okay, this payment, this payment, what do you do? Having the method that return not anything, and it is payment um, get type or something else. You have to make that one, right? It is right. It is getting string, right? Right. Okay. It is getting string. So type. Okay. Inside the thing, you are going to type like that here. You put like if my payment type goes credit card, what do you gonna do? What do you do? You just um, credit card. No man, payment process. Oh, payment process AY equal to new credit card payment. This one, okay. Else if types UPI, that the case, you have to generate your payment process as a UPI payment, right? So yeah, this way you have coded. You have coded. Right now, if you are going to um, generate another payment method, you will go to create another or many more payment methods, means it's little bit hard to maintain the code. Why I'm saying that, because you have to define another one class, that is not the problem, but here in payment thing you come inside and you have to modify that class, so that is violating the open close principle. Yes or no? So in this case, that strategy pattern is going to work here. So how the strategy pattern is going to work? Okay, so first thing we need to give clear name, then only we can understand all those things. So this is the payment strategy, right? So I'm putting the name called payment strategy. Payment strategy. So my payment strategy is having the process payment only. Okay, my payment strategy is implements by the credit card payments and then API payments. So the payment methods. Okay, now I have created one payment processor. So this payment processor, right? This payment processor is having the variable called, what do you call that, payment strategy. So my payment strategy, right? So my payment strategy equal to small payment strategy, right? I declare the variable payment strategy equal to, initially it is no null. Okay, I'm just going, yeah, and first, I initialize the payment processor. Whatever you have given the payment strategy, that payment strategy is default for the first time. Alright. So, how do we define that? Just declare that public con- constructor, right? Constructor, we have defined that one. In constructor, you just say that my payment strategy. Oh my god, it takes time, no. My payment strategy, right? PS. I just called payment. My payment strategy is nothing but my this dot payment strategy equal to my whatever the first payment is coming from the arguments, right? Okay. So now I'm going to remove that bunch of code. It is bit to maintain that one. Okay. Now I would like to change my strategy. So how do you change? It is easy, man. It is public. Um, what do you call set payment? Uh, Set payment strategy. Yeah, man. Yeah, good. Keep going. Strategy equal to. It is also taking as a payment strategy thing, right? Like UPI thing and all. So it is also record that thing and whatever. So now your payment strategy is different, right? No. Yeah. So this payment strategy, how to change that one? Payment strategy becomes change under this payment strategy, right? And obviously how to process the payment, right? So you need to define that method also. you just void, because that void process payment is also having that what do you call that system dependent, so don't need to return anything. So um, process, I'm just calling the process, right? So here my payment strategy, what do you call my payment strategy? So my payment strategy, this, no, you have to give like this, like it is having the this payment strategy method. How? Yep, almost we have corrected. Now we are going to define the strategy. First of all, whatever the strategy, first we have defined, we have to define all the strategy first thing. Okay. Our payment strategy equal to, this is the credit card payment, credit. Okay, so credit card strategy, credit card strategy equal to new credit card, right? Credit card payment, this would be the class, right? Yeah, this would be the class. Yeah, good. And also another one payment strategy called UPI, UPI strategy equal to new UPI payment, right? So I am having two strategies, so I have defined that one. And now I'm going to process that payments. Okay, so that payment process, calling that my payment strategy. For now I just defined that one. My payment processor would be the, my initial payment processor is the credit card payment, so CCS. Okay, now I have given the payment strategy as a credit card inside the, what do you call that, constructor. It goes to the first payment process as the credit card thing. So my payment strategy, what is the card, I'm just calling the process. What, obviously the end user just tap the process payment. In that case, it should return, what should return, that credit card payment thing, that should return. Okay. So here we have forgot to give one that semicolon at the end of null. So where is that? Yeah, here man, I found that one. This is the first error. And what's the next error? The set public set payment strategy. Yeah, we have forgot to give the return type for this method. Okay, just given the void. Okay. Oh my god, now we have a bunch of errors, guys. Oh, error payment process payment in credit card cannot implement what do you call process payment. Okay. Wait guys, process payment. Now, to assign weaker access privilege was public. What do you call, weaker access public? So I'm just providing it's in a public thing. Public, right? Yeah. And there's some guys thinking, what, cannot find simple. This payment strategy. This variable name is some hectic, guys. Hectic. I'm saying that this is the matters here, right? So I'm just putting down here, checking it is all the things are correct or not. Yeah. So just again checking. How? Why this two errors payment cannot implement process payment in payment strategy. So we have made the mistakes here. What do you mistakes? What are the mistake? Class credit implements public. What do you call guys? This is the very poor coding I think so. See I am working on what do you call in JavaScript. So there will no need to give some kind of return type sometimes that any I'm also working on XJS so sometimes so I really forgot to give this kind of silly mistakes right. Oh my god. My gosh. Yeah, obviously our coding is working fine now. So now I'm thinking I just want to switch on my payment thing to UPI. Okay. So it's simple thing, no? So just payment process. I just call the payments. My PS should be set payment strategy as a UPIs, right? Am I right or wrong, guys? Yeah. Just set it up the payment strategies, and then again I'm calling process, right? So we have to get the thing called oh my god the variable name is look it up guys. Yeah, we have got the results here. So this is the payment strategy. So this is works well in the runtime guys. If you want to switch it out the payment strategy means you have the options to leverage your options in the runtime. In user they can able to make the payments as their own leverage. Okay, it's leverage means what is here, what does it mean, what what are they having the options to pay the payment, or what are they having options, that options they are the ability to choose one of them while they are running the code. So this is the thing, or running the application using the application. So that's the payment strategy here. Here strategy method. We are in that strategy method. So this is the strategy. So yeah, I hope you got the thing. I'm telling that I'm not revised this thing. Obviously, yeah, I'm just code out. I'm just thinking how the strategy and oh just code out if the yeah you can see you see lot of errors when I run my code. So this is the common. If you are a developer there is no need to uh, run a code as a zero means you are not going to learn anything. So that's the matter here. Okay. Thank you guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and please keep on hit the make sure you hit the subscribe button. It'll give some motivation to me to put more content on YouTube. uh, yeah, I see you there, guys. Thank you so much for this kind of cooperations, and be always studying and not always studying. Make sure you are in the race. That's it. That's the thing. And make sure always be consistency and whatever you are doing. Okay. Okay, guys. See you. See you again. Bye.